This is a video chart presentation of Cinedigm Digital Cinema Corp. It's a NASDAQ listed stock trading under ticker CIDM. This chart has a pretty neutral look as it stands right now. Nice week last week though. 3 straight green days. Thursday was tough on a lot of companies. A little bit of a rebound on Friday, closing up 2% at 247. Somewhat thinly traded stock, 204,000 shares traded. But it kind of has this double bottom type of look to it with nice support right around $2.20, even running up to around $2.23. Pressing on the 50-day moving average. I can see right off from the RSI, kind of neutral momentum, but looks like it's gaining some steam. With those things in mind, we want to pay attention to this chart. See how it reacts to start this week out. It's going to blow through this 50-day or slip back down to this support and try and continue what ultimately is an uptrend that dates back to about 1 year ago. I can see we had the MACD histogram bars moving back towards zero, basically right at that point right now, telling us that a bullish cross could be coming of the MACD passing through the signal line. See, last time that happened right through here in May. That's when you can start to see the trend shift from falling from these highs up at 324, 325. A little bit upward pressure, MACD goes through zero, stock makes a nice move. So we're paying attention to that early on right now, see if that's going to happen again. Starts with the bullish cross, and then a break back through the zero line indicates a bullish trend. Slow still, starting to make a climb with the buying pressure last week. Again, a little bit of momentum building. Neutral type of reading, right against 50. Want to see it over top of 50 to show stronger bullish momentum. Money flow index got a little ugly, went diving off with the selling pressure that came in right through here. And what looks like some volatile trading, just gauging by these upper and lower shadows. We'll want to see a sharp rebound, just like right through here. For the MFI to move back to the upper half of the indicator, show people are paying higher prices for the stock, which is obviously a bullish condition. As I mentioned, RSI pressing on 50, see the 14 at about 47.5, right against that benchmark point of bullish and bearish momentum. So we'll be watching for follow through, see if this short-term climb is going to continue, and if the RSI is going to push to the upper half. I'm going to go ahead and draw this bottom support. This is really a range from about 220 up to about 224, 225. You can see across the length of this chart how that area has played a role as support or resistance. And that's going to be a primary level we're going to be looking for to hold. If it breaks through that, odds are it's going to come back down to $2, maybe even a few cents less, before it tries to find some more support. And the chart would lose a little bit of its zest if that happens, because then you'd start to see a pattern of lower lows being made to go along with the idea of lower highs. And I can't really tell from this chart. I had to scale it back a little bit further to show that last July chart was holding around $1.35, $1.40. So after the run to this high, this pullback's not the end of the world, but I definitely want to see the support level be held to continue the longer term bullish trend. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw a couple other points in here. It's what I call a secondary support level at $2.40. But again, it's really a range. 50-day moving average tucked in there at 252 right now. You can see throughout May, that was a resistance level as well. So this is a pretty tight little spot for it from 240 up to 250, 255. That represents some secondary support and resistance points. Going forward, I'd look for some more resistance right up around $2.80. But a defining point I think is going to be right here at $3, because that's really the basis of this little pattern that's going on. And if it takes that out, I think it'll probably run right through and take out these old highs. But we always stay near-term focused first. Hold this support, see how it reacts with this little range, trying to move back above the 50-day, and see what happens if it can move 20% and challenge this $3 mark. As I mentioned, somewhat thinly traded, just shy of 205,000 shares traded on Friday. Seems like that's right about average for it. I'm assuming this was a news-driven moment to trade more than 8 million shares. What we'll be looking for is a little stair-step increase, kind of similar through here. As you can see, just a little bit of volume, and the stock can move up pretty easily. Of course, the converse is true. It can move down easily on low volume as well. But with the green closes off the support, we think it's one worth keeping an eye on going forward to see how it performs. But as always, merely my interpretation of the CIDM chart. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the openingstocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure, and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.